Colin Kaepernick was a professional quarterback who was born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin in 1987. Before being born, his father had left as soon as he found out Kaepernick's mother was pregnant, which then led to Colin's mother debating whether or not she should give Kaepernick away for adoption during her pregnancy. She met with the Kaepernicks, who had 2 kids of their own, through a good friend, making the right decision to give her child up. Kaepernick started playing football at the age of 8. His coaches noticed that he had a strong arm, and immediately he was moved to the quarterback position. He also loved playing softball when he was young, but football was Kaepernick's dream. He set several high school records playing for Pittman High School, but although he broke records in his high school career, many college scouts still viewed Kaepernick as a small guy weighing 170 pounds and a height of 6'4", believing that he would get hurt easily. Colin Kaepernick was selected in the late second round, pick 36, by the San Francisco 49ers out of Nevada University. Kaepernick served as a backup quarterback in his first season as a rookie to Alex Smith in 2011. In 2012, he was the team's starting quarterback after Alex Smith was forced to sit out late in the season due to a concussion. Kaepernick quickly got involved in the competition and led his team to several wins, ending up with 11 wins, 4 losses, and 1 tie at the end of the season. During the preseason, head coach of the 49ers, Jim Harbaugh, named Kaepernick the starting quarterback of the beginning of the 2012-13 NFL season after being eliminated by the New York Giants in the NFC Championship game. Kaepernick opened the season strong, passing for 3,197 yards and 21 touchdowns. Although the great season, the team came up short in the preseason against the Seahawks from making another close Super Bowl return. In 2015, the team ended up with an 8-8 record and failed to make their 4th consecutive playoff run. Kaepernick was sidelined for the final month with a shoulder injury. After the season, Kaepernick demanded the team to trade him, but his wish was unfulfilled. The controversy. Before a preseason game in late August 2016, Kaepernick had refused to stand up for the national anthem, which caused a controversy. When asked from the media about the controversy, Kaepernick responded saying this: "I am not going to stand up to show pride in a flag for a country that oppresses black people and people of color," he said afterward in an interview. "To me, this is bigger than football, and it would be selfish on my part to look the other way." He added that he would continue to sit during the national anthem until seeing significant change for minorities. The 49ers then issued a statement about Kaepernick's decision. "The national anthem is and always will be a special part of the pregame ceremony. It is an opportunity to honor our country and reflect on the great liberties we are afforded as its citizens in representing such American principles as freedom of religion and freedom of expression. We recognize the right of an individual to choose and participate or not in our celebration of the national anthem." 49ers head coach Chip Kelly was also asked about the controversy and told reporters that Kaepernick's decision not to stand during the national anthem is his right as a citizen, and said, "It's not my right to tell him not to do something." The NFL then released a statement saying that players are encouraged but not required to stand up to the national anthem before playing. Kaepernick joined famous NBA players like LeBron James and Dwayne Wade in taking a stand for civil rights. Speaking of the NBA, this controversy has brought backlash to when NBA's Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf of the Denver Nuggets, formerly known as Chris Jackson before converting to Islam, refused to acknowledge the flag in his protest, citing similar reasons as Kaepernick, and saying that it conflicted with some of his Islamic beliefs. The NBA had then decided to suspend Abdul-Rauf before an agreement was reached, making Abdul-Rauf stand with his teammates and coaches again after an agreement. Throughout the course of the season, Kaepernick continued to draw more attention as he refused to stand to the national anthem. He drew both support and disapproval from celebrities, politicians, and other NFL players as he continued to sit to the anthem. Some fans, including President Trump, characterized the protest as disrespectful to members of the armed forces. Kaepernick threw for 2,241 yards and 16 touchdowns and 4 interceptions in 11 starts in 2016. Despite the great season from Kaepernick, the team ended up with only 5 wins, 11 losses, coming last in their division. Kaepernick decided to opt out of his contract with the 49ers, becoming a free agent. Kaepernick remained without a team as the 2017 NFL season was on its way to kick off. Moving forward, on October 15, 2017, Colin Kaepernick filed a grievance against NFL owners for conspiracy. The file stated that the NFL team owners concluded to deny Colin Kaepernick of his employment rights due to his leadership and advocacy for equality and social justice for the people that live in the United States. The following month, GQ then released a magazine which Colin Kaepernick was found on the cover as a Citizen of the Year. Next month, on December 3rd, Kaepernick was then honored with the ESN Monroe Courageous Advocate Award at ACLU of Southern California's annual Bill of Rights dinner. The next day, Kaepernick had found out that he was chosen as a finalist for Time's Person of the Year designation. He didn't end up winning the award, but Kaepernick was pleased to be one of the finalists. The recognition did not stop there for Kaepernick. Famous celebrity Beyonce gladly presented the Sports Illustrated Muhammad Ali Legacy Award to Colin Kaepernick. Kaepernick was a worthy recipient of the award as he fully embraced the risk to his career in order to remind Americans of the racism going around in the country that is denying African Americans of the freedom of rights. Recently, Nike had released an ad for the 30th anniversary campaign and had announced that Colin Kaepernick would be the face of the Just Do It campaign. The ad featuring Kaepernick with the phrase, "Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing." The sacrifice is a reference to Kaepernick's kneeling protest during the national anthem against the police brutality against African Americans. Nike then had received immediate hate for featuring the controversial quarterback in their ad, with people burning their Nike gear. President Trump also responded to the ad, stating that he thinks it's a terrible message that they are sending, and the purpose of them doing it, maybe there's a reason for them doing it, but I think as far as sending a message, I think it's a terrible message, and a message that shouldn't be sent. There's no reason for it. Nike's ad sparked a boycott, but also earned $6 billion for Nike. Nike's stock has soared over the past year, having a 5% increase since releasing the ad. Colin Kaepernick still remains without a job, losing out on millions of dollars, but he believes it was for a good cause, and took a stand when he needed to. Kaepernick has faced many consequences for his courage by being silenced by the NFL, hated on from other Americans who believe he has disrespected the country, and has been attacked by the current president multiple times. All this has not stopped Kaepernick from wanting his country to take a moment and discuss racial matters that are currently present in our country. Kaepernick may not be viewed as a hero in American sports, but he is a hero in the eyes of those he is taking a stand for, and for those who will support the matter.